California Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium tonight. The Los Angeles Galaxy 2 play host to Austin Bold FC in this first ever USL Championship encounter. Hello everyone, alongside Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty. We're excited to bring you this Western Conference showdown. Los Dos enter tonight undefeated in their last 4 home matches, going 2-0-2 in that stretch, drawing 0-0 with Las Vegas Lights FC last time out. Meanwhile, Austin Bold FC are coming off a 3-game homestand where they went 2-0-1, winning their last match versus Real Monarchs by a score of 3-2. As I welcome in Mike Nelson. Mike, who are some of the star players we should watch tonight?
How you doing tonight, Troy? I'm definitely looking out for Ethan Zubak, who had 11 goals last season, has yet to score this season. We got to get him involved this season for sure.
And Diego Restrepo for the visitors.
He's had 4 clean sheets this season. Austin has only given up 5 goals this year, so they've had great defense all year.
Galaxy 2, one of the best scoring teams in USL versus Austin Bold FC, who is one of the best defensive teams. We'll see what gives on the other side of the break. Starting lineups are next.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Well, that's a confident shout. A left fullback with the left foot up against David Bingham to put the Whitecaps in front inside 2 minutes. What a start this would be. Ali Adnan. Oh, he tried the Panenka and it did not come off. And maybe that was the wrong time and the wrong place to be audacious, and the fans are not happy with that decision.
Welcome back to USL Championship action on ESPN Plus. Alongside Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty with you for this one. Los Dos looking to go 5 straight unbeaten at home. Mike, how do they line up tonight?
Well, for the Austin Bold, we have Diego Restrepo for the Austin Bold, of course, the goaltender, 24. We also have Thomas Biardi in the defense, number 21. Also, Jermaine Taylor's in the back. Okugo, Zion McFarland. And in midfield, we have, of course, Baez, Phillips, Mollis, Sonny G. And at the top, we have Promise Isaac and Andre Lima.
And for the home side, Los Dos going with 2 strikers up top tonight. Ethan Zubak, Frank Lopez, Kai Koriniak going up and down that left-hand side. In the midfield with Adrian Vera, Carlos Harvey, Brian Olowski. And in the back, left-hand side, Justin Fittis, Nick Depew, Thomas Hilliard-Arce, and Nate Schultz, the only player on Los Dos to start every single match. Mike, some of the keys for you this evening.
I'm definitely looking forward to see how the Galaxy 2 go up against this defense. This defense has been really good all season, and I want to see how they're able to do that. The Galaxy 2 hasn't had trouble scoring. You know, they were one of the best offensive teams last year in USL, and they're doing that once again this season.
Austin Bold FC still in search of their first road victory in club history. Meanwhile, their head coach, Marcelo Soriano, the 39-year-old Brazilian, also the head coach of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And of course, Mike Munoz, the head coach for Los Dos in his 3rd year. Spending all that time with the Galaxy Academy, said this week the priority is defense and working towards a shutout. They've struggled this year letting those goals in. What do you think they need to do tonight, Mike, to keep that clean sheet?
Well, the last game, of course, they held the Las Vegas Lights to no goals, so they did have a great defensive performance in the last game. Hopefully they can build on that performance into tonight's game. Got to get that ball early, control the ball possession, and make no mistakes in the back, because that's what usually leads to goals here at this level.
And Austin Bold FC coming off that 3-game homestand where they went 2-0-1, beating Real Monarchs last time out by a score of 3-2. Exciting match that was, but you can't say enough not only about Diego Restrepo, but about the guys in front of him, including Jermaine Taylor and Amobi Akugo.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game here tonight. I'm looking forward to tonight's matchup. Of course, the 3rd game in this homestand. Still got one more game in this homestand next weekend against Fresno, so we'll see how the Galaxy haven't won yet on this homestand. We'll see if they can do it tonight.
And referees for this evening are Joseph Salinas, Babukar Jallo, Christian Lara, and 4th official is Reina Fonseca. As Joseph Salinas gets us ready, and there's the whistle. We're underway here in Carson. Galaxy in their home whites going left to right. Meanwhile, Austin Bold going right to left. And early on, it's Frank Lopez stealing it, holds it back, leaves it for Zubek, who fires a shot. Nice job by Restrepo. Fast start for Los Dos.
A great shot there, but a huge save from Restrepo there. What a way to keep his team in the game.
Now Los Dos continue on that front foot early. Here's Baez. Looking for the big man Lima. Foul is called.
There's a great steal there from Baez there in the defense. Of course, Galaxy 2 almost scoring here early. That's exactly what you want to see, a team that's energized and looking to steal that ball and pressuring early in the game.
Diego Restrepo with 4 shutouts already in 2019. But like we mentioned, a lot of that has to do with his back line. They're only allowing 3 shots a match. Galaxy 2 already have 1. Here's Lopez now down the right-hand side. Tries to cut it back, but earns Los Dos their first corner kick of the night.
That's the 2nd steal for Frank Lopez in this game. You know, already created a scoring opportunity, steals it away, and now he earns a corner for Galaxy 2. And you got to capitalize here on this early set piece.
And Brian Olowski set to take with that left foot. It's going to be an in-swinger. He's going to be looking for big man Nick Depew or Tomas Hilliard-Arce. On cue there. Hilliard-Arce goes flying in and sends it over the bar for a Restrepo goal kick.
A good opportunity there from Arce. Gave it his all there. And a great start for the Galaxy team. I'm a little bit shocked here from the Austin Bold, a team that hasn't given up a lot of goals with this start.
In 7 games, Mike, they've only conceded 5 goals, 0.70 goals against. On the flip side of that, they've only scored 6. Now Vomsteeg clears it away. Zubak goes up with big Jermaine Taylor. That's going to be a fun aerial duel to watch all night. Olowski sends it out. And Nate Schultz, we mentioned the University of Akron product, starting every match so far this year for Los Angeles Galaxy 2. And a nice switch there by Andre Lima on that far side for Promise Isaac. Now Bold with 3 men in the box. Isaac looks to get to the end line, cuts it back, but Depew is there to cut it away. Here's Lopez. Like you mentioned, Mike, very active. Nice job by the Galaxy. Switching the point of the attack, Schultz tries to keep it in and does for Olowski, but Taylor's there to cut it out. talk about the Austin Bold FC back line, you think of Amobi Okugo and Jermaine Taylor, the two of them amounting nearly 300 MLS appearances between the two. Obviously something that Diego Restrepo likes to have in front of him.
Yeah, you were mentioning too, only giving up 5 goals this season. 2 of those goals happened in the last game. So before that, it was just 3 goals in 6 games. So it was an even greater start for Austin.
Now,
Yeah, I got it.
looks like the offside flag is up on that far side. And it'll be Vomsteeg set to take. Taylor, Zubak, Lopez, Akugo. Bold on this near side for Deviardi. Sonny G, the Austin-born, Austin product, playing on this left-hand side. A couple weeks ago, we all remember his goal of the week against San Antonio. Beautiful shot from outside the 18. Austin Bold hoping to get their offense going tonight. Have only scored 6 goals, and 3 of those goals came in their last match.
See how Galaxy 2 can do with the ball here in midfield. It's been a great start so far. Looking forward to see how this game continues, as midfield has definitely been wanted here by the Galaxy early.
Vomsteeg out to his left-hand side for Fittis. That's out for a Bold throw-in. Just another beautiful Saturday evening in Carson at Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium. A nice crowd on hand. Galaxy looking for their 5th straight unbeaten match here at home. And now, Austin Bold threatening.
They only lost their first home match against the Colorado Switchbacks. It's been the only home game they've lost this season, so it's been a great season here so far at home.
And Sam McFarland sends one to the back post, but Vomsteeg is there for the easy catch. Looking to send it all the way downfield for Zubak, who had Taylor beat, but a nice job by Restrepo to cut that out.
And a good idea from Vomsteeg to take advantage there of the speed of Zubak and Lopez to play that ball forward. Good play.
And that'll be something to watch for all night, as Jermaine Taylor and Amobi Okugo not necessarily the fastest center backs. Now in the midfield, it's Column Malice for Sonny G. Out for Phillips, the former RSL man we all remember. Baez out wide. Here's McFarland on the overlap, tries to cut it back. Ball's loose in the 6, but it looked like it went out for a goal kick just prior. Good start by Austin Bold. Justin Vomsteeg looking to play out of the back, but as you can see, Austin Bold showing a little bit of a high press, which is going to force the long goal kick.
Most of the attacks so far for the Austin Bold has been through the right side, something to keep an eye on. Haven't seen too much up the middle.
McFarland and Baez, definitely a good partnership on that right-hand side. Meanwhile, Molosky tries to find Zubak cutting in the box. Molosky tries to keep it in, but does not. Be a Bold throw-in on this near sideline. Schultz and Lima getting tangled up. It's a big body to get yourself around, is Andre Lima. Ball gets sprayed out to that right-hand side for Isaac. And Isaac gets called for the foul. He's wondering what he's done. Joseph Salinas says he's not having any of that.
Good call from the referee, I think. Looked clearly like a foul there.
Depew. Hilliard Arce. Now Schultz looking for Lopez, who gets tripped up with Taylor. Looked accidental, but Salinas is going to give Lopez the benefit of the doubt and earn Los Dos their first free kick of the night in a fairly dangerous spot.
It's a huge opportunity here for the Galaxy 2 to take the lead. Free kick here. See what they can do.
And again, you have big targets in there. And Nick Depew, Tomas Hilliard Arce scored those 2 set-piece goals against T2. Let's see if Oloski can find one of them. Sends it to the back post for Zubak, but an easy catch. Well, it looks like there was a foul. Restrepo plays it quickly. Now it's Malice. Call him Malice. Looking for Sonny G.
Great play defensively for Nate Schultz there to get back and clear that ball away for sure.
Something to watch out for. After the set pieces, the Bold like to get out on the attack and counter.
And most of the goals scored on the Galaxy 2 are usually on the counter, so something to look out for this season. That's been something that has troubled the Galaxy.
Isaac working on Harvey in that far corner. Nice job by him, earning a Vomsteed goal kick. Well, fans, Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the finest leagues in the world since 1947. Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. Now, once again, Lopez causing problems. Schultz plays it back for Harvey, who gets tripped up by Baez, and the foul is called. Smart tactical foul there by Xavi Baez. Bold now on this near touch line with Phillips for De Viardi.
Somebody keeping an eye on a 21 Viardi. Looked like he slipped up on the turf. Limping around a little bit.
Yeah, you can see him on that near side, shaking off his right leg. Be a bold throw in on the far side. All the way back for Mobi Akugo. 28-year-old out of Hayward, California. Nice to still see him playing in the USL after many years playing in MLS.
That's another foul on Sonny G there at midfield. The referee giving him a talking to.
12 minutes gone. Both teams still trying to figure each other out. Galaxy have asked some questions of that back line, and here they are again. Is Koriniuk running out of room? Be a bold goal kick.
Koriniuk showed his speed there on that play, definitely running up that left sideline and, you know, leading the team in goals this season. You got to look out for this tonight as well.
Yes, with 4 goals and 2 assists on the season. He's been relatively quiet the last game. Everyone was relatively quiet last game as they failed to register a shot on goal against Las Vegas. But yes, Kai Koriniuk on that left-hand side has definitely been the biggest offensive threat for this Los Dos side. Now Vera for Schultz, Oloski, Harvey, Hilliard Arce, Depew, Fittis goes all the way back to Vomsteeg. Vomsteeg will send it deep. Daviardi is there, but Harvey's there to win the second ball. Now Oloski. Gets it over to that far left side for Kriniak, who sends a ball into the middle, but no one's there, and cleared away by Deviardi. Nice job by Hilliard Arce, preventing the attack from number 33, Sonny G. Now Phillips. Jermaine Taylor finds Deviardi on this sideline and turn it over.
It has been a great start here for Viardi. Another turnover there in midfield. Hasn't had much appearances in the last 4 years, only 10 games. So something to look out for a player that hasn't had many minutes.
Well, Austin Bold, as we know, the expansion side of USL Championship in their first year, will be joining MLS in 2021. They've really only been together a couple months. You see players from all over the world making up their roster. And as we alluded to earlier, only scoring, what was it, 6 goals in 7 games, still trying to find their offensive form. Now Depew heads it forward for Lopez, who slips in Zubak. Zubak with the left foot looking to find Lopez. And once again, G2 earn themselves another corner.
Second corner of the game here for the Galaxy 2. Big opportunity now on the left sideline. You see in the replay, great pass there from Lopez. And another opportunity here coming up for the Galaxy 2.
And here comes the outswinger from Oloski. Nearly finds Zubak, but he's pushed out of the way, and Restrepo looks to play quickly. Deviardi down this left-hand side. Nice job by G2, getting numbers back. Baez for Taylor. No pressure whatsoever on Baez. G2 in a distinct 4-4-2 formation. Deviardi finds Sonny G, but a good job by Hilliard Arce to clear that one away. Zubak against Jermaine Taylor. A fun matchup to watch this evening. Now Colum Malice. Nice switch for Deviardi. Plays it into the middle once again. And a nice job by Hilliard Arce, who finds the feet of Kai Koriniak, who slips in Oloski. Oloski, ooh, Megs Deviardi for Zubak, who gets it back with the left-footed blast. Saved by Restrepo, but Zubak is offside. A nice hit from Oloski. A nice combination play down this right-hand side.
Yeah, just a big stop here from Restrepo. You can see here on the replay, Galaxy 2 taking advantage of that attack, using that right sideline. And you got to get that shot there quick, and that's exactly what Oloski did there, and a big stop from Restrepo.
Bold have only conceded those 5 goals in 7 games, but those 5 goals have a bit of a theme to them. A lot of their conceded goals happens to do with players getting in behind the defense, as we see here once again. Now Zubak tries to cross it, and it's Schultz all the way up there. And here comes Vera with the high pressure. Does a nice job keeping the ball on this side, but here's Sonny G for Lima. Lima can't find Guadarrama. Nick Depew. Big 6'5", 25-year-old from Irvine. Justin Fittis has been quiet so far. It's going to be important for him to get up that left-hand side, as Sean McFarland likes to get up and down his right-hand side. Be a good test between those two outside backs tonight. Phillips cuts it inside. He's pressured all over the place by G2. Karinik is fouled in the center of the park.
And a great start so far for the Galaxy 2 there, as Karinik wins that foul there. Actually, Nate Schultz wins that foul there in midfield. And now Galaxy 2 have an opportunity here on this free kick.
Here's Alosky sending it into the box. Easily claimed by Restrepo.
Looks like Restrepo wanted a foul there. As you see here, he looks looking for an elbow.
Looks like the captain for G2 this evening, Tomas Hilliard Arce, might have accidentally made contact with Diego Restrepo, who looks like he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him.
And you see him doing the elbow motion there. We'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, it looked like might have got an elbow there in the stomach. So
pretty clear elbow. I'm sure it was unintentional.
Of course, they don't have VAR here, so
that's right.
Can't take a look at it. If this was an MLS match, they would most likely be looking at this play here.
That's what happens when big bodies go up colliding. Contact sport, especially when you're the goalkeeper, going up in the air. Now, Restrepo. Back on his feet, sends it long for Lima. Lima gets called for banging in the Schultz, trying to gain some ground.
Lima's a little lucky there. He didn't win a yellow card because he did throw the ball forward. So the referee gave him a second chance there.
Los Dos looking to go up that left-hand side. Kind of slow play, early going. Not much of a rhythm here. Couple chances, mainly from Galaxy 2.
It just looks like the Austin Bold have not yet gotten comfortable here in this match. They still look like they're the road team and have yet to figure out this.
And here's a nice ball into the 6, cut out by Depew. And it's Phillips. Comes up with the second ball for Baez. Out wide for McFarland. Isaac now resets with Okugo. Bold taking their time. Nice 1-2 there by the Bold. It amounts to nothing, but a good idea from Austin.
Again, that right sideline is the point of attack for the Bold. Kugo there, the good opportunity. And the Austin Bold have to try to continue to do that.
Fans, follow LA Galaxy and the rest of the USL Championship all season long on ESPN+, home to USL, MLS, UFC, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN+ and watch the championship live every week. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com. Mike Nelson and Troy Barty along with you tonight. Los Angeles Galaxy 2 hosting Austin Bold FC in this first ever championship encounter. Schultz. Nice job from him taking it forward. And a nice pass from Alosky to Lopez. And a really nice job by Okugo with his recovery defense, cutting out the shot from Lopez.
Yeah, Okugo has been one of the best players here so far for the Bull. He used all his body there to get back, as you'll see here on the replay. Being his presence there in the area and not committing a penalty kick, which could have been a problem there in the box.
Now another corner for Los Dos.
Third corner of the game.
The in-swinger comes in, headed away. Schultz tries to send it back in. And Austin Bold looked to clear their lines. McFarland and Harvey go shoulder to shoulder. He might want to think twice about doing that a second time, as Harvey was having none of that. Now Zubak. You can see Los Dos playing very direct, sending those balls in over the top, looking to challenge that Bold back line. Now Fittis for Vera. He's been quiet. Nice to see him on the ball. Gives it away. Now Malice sprays it for Daviardi. Guadarrama or Sonny G, as you'll see on the back of his jersey. The hometown kid from Cedar Park, just north of Austin. Pretty cool for him now to be playing for his hometown USL Championship team.
Bold win a foul here in midfield. Obviously, first foul on Andre Lima there. See what the Bold can do here.
And it'll be Guadarrama set to take. Sends it in. Looking for a Kugo, but nothing doing on that far side.
It's not a good service there on that free kick.
Zubak pressuring Baez, and he's called for a foul. Nice job by referee Joseph Salinas, keeping this one tight. As we know, last match we saw several yellow cards, which ultimately resulted in a red card for G2 and Don Chilau. Taylor steps into the midfield. Hits a nice searching ball to the right-hand side. Bold have 5 guys in the box. Nice job by G2 defense cutting it out. Now, Harvey looks to spring Lopez, and a little heavy on the pass. A good idea, and you can see that could become a problem for Austin Bold as they like to push up. Galaxy like to find that room in behind. Colin Malice. Jermaine Taylor. The Jamaican with over 100 caps for the Reggae Boys.
First player in a few gold cups, Jermaine Taylor.
Harvey on the ball. Finds Fittis, who looks for Kriniak, who once again earns a G2 corner. It'll be their 4th of this first half.
Austin Bold have yet to have a corner kick in this game.
Played it short and quick. We'll see if it pays off. McFarland clears for Isaac. And Depew catches Isaac in the back, and a good tactical foul, preventing the counter by Bold. Referee letting him know. Another one like that, and he'll be seeing yellow.
It seems like the referee here is trying to develop a good communication here with the players, talking to them, trying to see what is allowed and what is not. That's always good to see.
Alosky all the way back for Schultz. Tries to find Alosky, but just a little heavy. Baez for Sonny G. Daviardi with the overlap. Lima plays it back for Taylor, who likes to play that diagonal ball and has it if he wants it. There it is. Plays Isaac. And that's just good hard play, good defense by Galaxy 2 on McFarland.
And Kriniak, great defense there, using his body.
Sonny G Chips it in for Phillips, but Hilliard Arce is there. Baez on the second ball, finds Lima, who wants to size it up from 20, takes the shot. It looks like it just nicked over the crossbar. Be a goal kick for Galaxy 2. Very nice effort there by Andre Lima.
Yeah, it's just a huge opportunity for Andre Lima, who, of course, is his first year in the United States here, playing for the Austin Bold. He's played all over the Brasileirão, and just a big shot there from Andre Lima. It just goes right over the net, grazes the post, as I see on the replay, and that was almost the first goal of the game.
34-year-old Brazilian leading the team with 2 goals, starting to find his rhythm these last couple games.
And just showed all his power there on that shot. He's a big body out there for sure. You have to look out for him.
Schultz cuts it in. Nice hold-up play by Lopez. Vera hits it long. Looking for Kriniak, but just a little too much. Now, Bold. And it looks like Harvey is going to get shown yellow on a hard tackle on Promise Isaac. And a tough yellow card for really the central midfielder to take early on in this one. He's going to have to watch himself for the remainder 60+ minutes.
Yeah, this was created by a great play from Promise Isaac in midfield, using his body, gaining around 2 defenders, so great play by Isaac.
Lima looking for Phillips, doesn't come off. Now Lopez looks to track down the long ball, but once again, Galaxy 2 just a little heavy with their through balls.
Yeah, you got to try to, get 5 passes in a row here for the Galaxy. I just see a lot of through balls, a lot of kick and run. You got to, get some passing here going.
Yes, Galaxy 2 playing very direct. Not many 1-2 touches through midfield. The time we did see some 1-2 passing, it resulted in a fine shot by Alowski, so let's see some more of that. 31 minutes gone. 0-0 here from the track and field stadium at Dignity Health Sports Park. Daviardi plays it back for Taylor. We've already seen that long diagonal. He likes to switch the point of attack. Okugo now finds Promise Isaac. Nice job by Harvey. Spinning out of danger, draws the foul.
You got to be careful here if you're the Bold. A lot of complaining to the ref here early. We'll see how the referee handles this.
Now, Hilliard Arce out wide for Schultz. Zubak plays it back to Schultz, but Alowski steps on it. Harvey, defended by Baez. Finds Zubak, who sends it across the 6. And a good effort from Harvey. Excuse me, from Lopez.
Yeah, good shot there from Lopez. It was all created by a great play from Ethan Zubak there on the right sideline to put it there in the box. It was close to being offsides, as you can see on the replay here. But he's able to hold it in. Lopez just not a good shot there, but a good opportunity.
Good idea, well defended. Now, Depew. But it's Taylor and Okugo. Sean McFarland finds Sonny G in the middle. Colin Malice, the nice ball for Daviardi. Jermaine Taylor gets it back. Now, that's the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that long diagonal ball for McFarland or Isaac.
It's a good play because the player's been left open there, and the Galaxy have an attack.
Yeah, it's up to Ethan Zubak and Frank Lopez to close Taylor down and not give him so much time and space. Looks like another foul is called. Bold play it quickly. Sonny G. Now for Phillips. G2 have numbers. Back, they cut it out, no problems. They slow up the attack. Now Schultz. You see Ethan Zubak there doing a lot of the running. Let's see the relationship between him and Frank Lopez tonight. Headed away, Colin Malice. We got used to seeing a lot of that last year, Zubak and Lopez. 12 and 13 goals each, respectively. So far this year, Frank Lopez has yet to score a goal. To say he is due is an understatement. Now Bold, cut out by Depew.
And so far this game, Nate Schultz has been definitely a highlight for the Galaxy too. He's done a great job on the defensive end and in joining the attack as well.
Seems like oftentimes we're used to seeing Justin Fittis get into the attacking third. Tonight, you're right, it has been Nate Schultz taking advantage of Thomas DeViardi.
He's all alone at the moment. We'll see if the Bolts see him.
It's another wide free kick for Baez. You have to think he's looking for Taylor, Lima, McFarland, and he sends it to the penalty spot. Depew's there. Lopez looks to break by himself. 1v4 and a tactical foul by Sonny G that's going to quickly earn him a yellow card from Joseph Salinas.
A good call from the referee. You have to call it there as Galaxy 2 were in an attack, and it's a clear yellow card.
Lopez was on the counter, but Bold did have plenty of numbers back. Maybe a bit of an unnecessary yellow to take for Sonny G, but nonetheless, he slowed the attack to keep this one at 0-0 in the 36th minute.
We see here in the replay. Good call from the referee.
An easy call for the referee. Now a little delayed restart as Hilliard Arce sets to take the free kick from midfield. And he sends in a nice low liner to Lopez. And Zubak fires from about 20 yards out, just over the hands of Restrepo and over the crossbar. Be a bold free kick, but a really nice play from that dead ball.
Yeah, it was a great technical play by Ethan Zubak. Showed a lot of skill to receive that ball and get that on his right foot and take that shot. So good opportunity. It's their third scoring chance for the LA Galaxy 2 to 1 for the Austin Bolt. So it's been a good first half for the Galaxy 2. They've just been unable to put that in the net, the ball in the net.
Here's Schultz. 1v1 on Phillips, does a good job. Ball finds its way all the way back to Vomsteeg. Rolls it out to Depew. Depew takes the space in front of him. No one checking to him. He delivers a nice ball for Zubak, but well cut out there by Colin Malice.
And great play by Malice. Now looked like a hard foul there in midfield. See what the ref does here.
Yeah, a hard foul by Nick Depew going straight through the back of Andre Lima. He earns himself a yellow card. That'll be the third yellow early on in this one. Already starting to get a little chippy.
Yeah, second yellow for the LA Galaxy 2. We'll take a look at the replay. Callum Malice with a great ball in through midfield and just a very hard foul through the back of number 33, Sonny G.
Soccer fans, join the party at Dignity Health Sports Park on Saturday, May 11th to cheer on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, Jonah Dos Santos, and the rest of your LA Galaxy as they face off against New York City FC. This must-see East Coast versus West Coast matchup kicks off at 1 p.m. Get your tickets now at lagalaxy.com/tickets. Mike Nelson, Troy Barty here with you tonight. Thanks for joining us. USL Championship action. Los Angeles Galaxy 2. 0-0 with Austin Bold FC in this first ever encounter between the two sides. Always exciting having a new team in the championship.
Austin Bold, as you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, will be joining MLS. And Austin's a great city. Got a chance to visit last month. One of the fastest growing cities in the U.S. And I think they really deserve an MLS franchise.
Now, Hilliard Arce looks for that long ball in behind. Once again, Lopez. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Clearly a point of emphasis for Mike Munoz and his G2 side as they continuously throw those balls over the top, looking to trouble that Bold back line, who up until this point have been incredibly stout in the championship. Now Schultz. Vera, plenty of time. You can see Austin Bold not pressuring whatsoever. You can just walk the ball up to midfield. Harvey for Vera. There's the pressure. Now Daviardi finds himself in the midfield. Phillips finds himself at left back. Lopez gets in behind. And a nice job by the Jamaican sending it out for a G2 corner.
And Jermaine Taylor got back and made a great defensive play. Malice and Taylor have been two of the great players here for the Austin Bold. And now Galaxy 2 have won their 5th corner of the game. But looks like Taylor's down here.
Taylor remains down. Looks like the referee is saying hold off to the trainers. 41st minute. 0-0. Galaxy 2 versus Austin Bold FC. Now, after getting some instructions from Mike Munoz, here come the big boys. Tomas Hilliard Arce and Depew make separate runs into the box, but the service isn't there and is cleared away by McFarland. The ball goes all the way back to Vomsteeg.
He's had a quiet night, Vomsteeg. Hasn't really had a chance to make any saves here.
And hits that long ball, but Lopez is a little slow getting back. Found himself offside. And that's possibly because he had some sort of injury which prevented him from chasing. Let's see what's going on with Frank Lopez as the trainer makes his way out.
And we'll see what kind of injury this is. He is shaking his head. It's always not a good sign when you see that.
And he looks to get his left leg stretched out. As we mentioned earlier, 13 goals for Frank Lopez last year. He has yet to find the back of the net this year. He's featured for the Cuban national team at the U15, U17, U20, U23 level. The 24-year-old is explosive, and hopefully this is something he can shake off, but judging by his mannerisms there, it may appear his evening is over.
And was playing so well here in the first 40 minutes, created the first opportunity of the game. So he was definitely one of the best players for the Galaxy. And as you were mentioning, Troy, it does look like he's going to be coming out. And number 48 for the Galaxy 2, Augustine Williams, will be checking in.
The 43rd minute, Augie Williams enters. Or he's, excuse me, not yet entered. He'll be bringing his 2 goals onto the pitch when he steps on. And a little mix up there in the back. Earns Austin Bold a corner kick. Now here comes Augie Williams.
first corner of the game for the Austin Bolt.
And who's set to take him? That'll be Phillips on that far side. Looks like he'll be bending in and in swinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bold players in the box. Here comes the cross, headed away nicely. Galaxy 2 look to step their lines, don't get as far as the 18, and now they all step out. Nice job by the back line communicating. Colin Malice, long diagonal over to McFarland, who's found himself on this left-hand side for a change. Daviardi finds Sonny G. Sends a nice left-footed ball in, but Baumsteeg's quick off his line with the nice catch and rolls it out quickly. Let's see if G2 can mount an attack here to close the first half. Very nice looking run. Zubak everywhere.
Great run by Zubak on that left sideline. Galaxy 2 having a corner kick here. We're nearing the end of the first half. We'll see how much time is added on. This may be the last play. Actually, 2 minutes are going to be added.
Here we go with Olofsky, the outswinger. Bunch of bodies around that penalty spot. It looks like it fell to Augie Williams. His first touch of the ball game narrowly misses Restrepo's goal. Bold dodge one there.
And the Bold were asking for a handball. See if we get a chance to see it on the replay. But in the end, it didn't mean anything as the ball went wide. So it will just be a goal kick coming up for the Austin Bold. We got the replay here.
And we've reached 45 minutes. Shouldn't be a whole lot of added time from Joseph Salinas and his crew.
Just about a minute left here in the first half.
Lima looks to flick it on. Harvey's there. Olofsky, nice cutback. Nice 1v1 skills you see from the former UCLA man. Hilliard Arce. Depew. Fidis. Harvey. Depew, Hilliard Arce. It looks like G2 are content taking this one into the half. 0-0. Let's see the last few touches of the ball. Let's see what they can create. Here's Schultz. Plays it in nicely. Vera can't control and it's cleared away by the Bold. And there's the halftime whistle from Joseph Salinas. After 45 minutes, it's 0-0. Mike, your first half thoughts?
I definitely think this was kind of a game, first half that didn't have a lot of flow. Galaxy 2, I think, were the better team for sure, though, in this first half. They're very close to scoring that first goal, but the Austin Bold has been very strong on the defensive end.
Keep it here. USL storylines and highlights from the first half. When we return, it's 0-0 from Dignity Health Sports Park between LA Galaxy 2 and Austin Bold FC. We'll be back.
We respect the past.
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Well, that's a confident shout. A left fullback with the left foot up against David Bingham to put the Whitecaps in front inside 2 minutes. What a start this would be. Ali Adnan. Oh, he tried the Panenka, and it did not come off. And maybe that was the wrong time and the wrong place to be audacious, and the fans are not happy with that decision.
Now Morton's coming up, it's headed and in.
Nodded back in, Sandoval is there, so is Hamilton, loose in front, it's Freighter! What a hit! New Mexico equalized in the dying moments, it's a hat-trick for Freighter! Unbelievable at the lab!
Juan Pablo Campa with a direct free kick. Chips it. A goal! The equalizer for the captain.
Lomas in. Lomas! And how about North Carolina FC? Lomas with his 6th goal of the season.
Back to the goal scorer. Barnby will try again. And another.
That is absolutely world class. That is much harder than it looks to do.
Didi Traore. Oh my goodness, what a run. Didi Traore crosses. Didi Traore! It is a work of magnificence.
Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium, where the Los Angeles Galaxy 2 and the Austin Bold FC are level at the break. I'm Troy Barty alongside Mike Nelson. And before we look back at the first 45 and check out some storylines around USL, let's take a look at some of the out-of-town scores, Mike.
We'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here. It'll be showing up on the graphic.
Always a busy Saturday in championship action. And here's the scores. Mike, would you please?
Fresno FC, of course, defeating Real Monarchs 4-2. Hartford and Charlotte tying 1-1. Nashville SC defeating Atlanta United 2-0. Memphis and Birmingham with a 2-2 draw. Indy, North Carolina 0-0. And Charleston and Pittsburgh taking a 2-0 win.
And we'll check out the standings around the championship.
A few more scores. El Paso defeating Colorado Springs 2-0.
Here are those standings, those West Coast. And we'll take a look back at those standings in just a second as we see, what do we see there? Portland Timbers 2 sitting on top.
Tulsa at 2, New Mexico at 3, Rio Grande at 4, Reno at 5, Sacramento 6, Real Monarchs 7, Austin 8, 9, OKC, Galaxy 2 are at 10th.
And as you can see there, a lot of teams stuck on 11 points. A win would catapult whoever all the way to second place. Meanwhile, around USL, some storylines to look out for early in this year is New Mexico United is taking USL Championship by storm. 14 points to start the season, and that's a large part due to their three-headed monster goalkeeper Cody Mizell, who leads the league in saves. Star forwards Kevon Frater and Santi Moore have tallied 14 goals between the two. The Pittsburgh Riverhounds are one of the hottest clubs in the USL Championship, and they're doing it without their star forward Dos Santos, who leads the team in shots but has failed to tally a single goal. So Riverhounds doing it all over the place, and Swope Park Rangers forward Kyle Gregg is on the brink of history with 50 career goals in USL Championship. Big credit to him. Well, we'll check out the storyline from the first 45 minutes here between Los Angeles Galaxy 2 versus Austin Bold FC. We're tied 0-0 at the break. Much more to come. Keep it here.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Well, that's a confident shout. A left fullback with the left foot up against David Bingham to put the Whitecaps in front inside 2 minutes. What a start this would be. Ali Adnan. Oh, he tried the Panenka, and it did not come off. And maybe that was the wrong time and the wrong place to be audacious, and the fans are not happy with that decision.
And welcome back to Carson, where Los Dos and Austin Bold FC are tied at zeros. Let's take a look at the first half highlights.
We're taking a look at a replay here. Ethan Zubak getting it in there. A nice shot and a nice save from Restrepo, who's had a great season so far. This is the best attack here so far for the Austin Bold on that shot on that right sideline. Once again, we're looking at a Galaxy 2 attack. Frank Lopez, who had to leave due to an injury, had an opportunity there. But a nice defensive play. And then Andre Lima had a great opportunity with this great shot.
And the highlights keep coming here in the first half. It's the majority of them Los Dos, another Frank Lopez effort. And you can see there, that might have been the play that hurt that left hamstring. Once again, it's 0-0 at the break between Los Dos and Austin Bold FC. Second half kick coming up after the break.
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Well, that's a confident shout. A left fullback with the left foot up against David Bingham to put the Whitecaps in front inside 2 minutes. What a start this would be. Ali Adnan. Oh, he tried the Panenka, and it did not come off. And maybe that was the wrong time and the wrong place to be audacious, and the fans are not happy with that decision.
And welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium, where Los Dos are tied 0-0 with Austin Bold FC in this first ever championship encounter. And Mike, tell me, what's been some of your thoughts in this first half?
I'm definitely, as we get the schedule right here, the Austin Bold FC will be taking on OKC Energy on Friday night at 5:30. Nestled in between there will be a U.S. Open Cup match against the Tulsa Roughnecks. After that, they'll be taking on Orange County SC, then Fresno FC, New Mexico United on 5:25, 5:30. And then on June 1st, they'll be taking on the Tulsa Roughnecks at 5 o'clock.
And let's take a look at that Los Dos schedule. Once again, wrapping up that 4-match homestand against Fresno FC on Saturday before they hit the road at RGV at Heb Park. And then on 5/25, they return home for 2 against OCSC and Tacoma before going on the road the 1st of June against OKC Energy at Taft Stadium. So definitely some winnable games in there for Galaxy 2 and a chance to climb up that Western Conference standings. And we're just about ready for the second half kick. Here on ESPN Plus, it's Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a pretty exciting 0-0 first half. It looks like they're actually trying to wait here for some technical problems inside the stadium, but moments away from Joseph Salinas blowing that whistle. What do you think Mike Munoz told his side at the break?
I definitely think he told them to try to control the ball a little bit better, not just send so many through balls up there looking for their forwards. Got to be a little more, contain that ball a little bit more in midfield and, you know, get 5 passes in a row. I haven't seen that all night here from the Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2 have had the lion's share of corners, so that means they're getting to the end line. The second half is underway from Carson. And now if you're tuning in with just your headset, it's the Galaxy in their all whites going from right to left, and it'll be Austin Bull going from left to right. And looked like an early foul on Augie Williams on this near touchline to get this second half underway.
And Galaxy 2 started off the second half just kicking the ball near at Restrepo, so not a very good start here.
And a nice battle between Taylor and Zubak. The call goes Zubak's way, and it'll be a dangerous free kick in the early seconds of this second half.
And we'll see what the Galaxy 2 can do here. So the free kicks are always paramount. And we'll take a look at the replay here on this foul. Jermaine Taylor bringing Zubak down.
Yeah, arms a little high. Good call by Joseph Salinas, who's reached into his front pocket 3 times, pulling out those yellow cards. And now a very dangerous position here for Austin Bold. Ball's chipped to the penalty area. Galaxy 2 get ahead on it, nearly find that far post, but it's out for a Bold goal kick.
It looked like Thomas Hilliard Arce got ahead on that as he headed that just near the goal. And a good start here for the Los Dos, their 4th opportunity of this game.
And Tomas Hilliard Arce, always a threat on those set pieces. We all remember those 2 beautiful towering headers he scored against Timbers 2 about a month ago. Now Bold controlling it through Lima, who switches the point of attack for Sean McFarland. Sends a low ball in. Isaac can't control.
And not the best of passes there from McFarland there.
Promise Isaac doing the best he could with that one. Definitely not his fault as Vomsteeg sets to take his goal kick. And as you can see, the starting positions for Los Dos. Nice long boot by Vomsteeg. Williams. Now it looks like Zubak was pushed in the back once again. Now. Nice job by McFarland. Pushing the ball ahead and getting fouled. A good tactical foul by Los Dos, preventing a Bold counter.
Yeah, it's a great play there in midfield. The Bold will now get a free kick. Slow start to the second half. We'll take a look at the replay here on this foul you were mentioning.
And Bold, settle it, McFarland. Looks for promise, Isaac, does Baez. Baez once again. Out for a Bold throw in. Nice work by the Panamanian Carlos Harvey. And nothing doing for the Bold on this possession. Vomsteeg happily collects.
Again, not a good pass there once again. Wasted opportunity there on that attack.
And it looked like Ethan Zubak mistiming his jump just a little there, allowing Taylor to easily collect that pass. As the Bold look to combine through midfield. Baez back for the Jamaican Taylor, who sends it forward. Looking for Phillips.
So the ball went out of bounds there. It'll be a throw-in for the Los Dos coming up.
Be sure to tune in on Wednesday, May 8th for the ESPN USL Championship Game of the Week on ESPN2, showcasing the Tampa Bay Rowdies traveling to the Music City to take on Nashville SC in a contest featuring 2 playoff hopefuls. It's the Game of the Week, May 8th on ESPN2. Mike Nelson, Troy Barty along with you here tonight as Los Angeles Galaxy 2 tied 0-0 with Austin Bold FC. Here in Carson.
Well done, boys.
The first half was, I guess I would say, mainly dominated by Los Dos. They had the lion's share of the possession and the opportunities. Austin Bold still looking to create some problems for Justin Vomsteeg and the Los Dos back line. Now, Baez dumps it in the corner. It'll be Fittis who chases. McFarland sends the ball wide. Now, ball gets whipped into the 6, but there's big Nick DePew headed away. Kai Koriniak chases, but it falls to McFarland on this right-hand side. A nice fake there by McFarland. Puts it on his left foot, gets it into the 18. Cleared away nicely. Malice out wide for DeViardi. Call Malice. There's another long diagonal ball by Jermaine Taylor.
It's hard to believe the LA Galaxy 2 have gone almost 140 minutes without scoring a goal here. Almost a game and a half. A team that, scored almost in every game last season.
And they've scored quite a few goals this season. The goals have dried up these last couple games, but still 40 minutes to change that. Now Okugo plays it back for Restrepo. Restrepo looks for McFarland. Koreniuk gives him a shove. Nice job by McFarland maintaining possession. It'll be Okugo. Looking for Lima.
Good idea there from Okugo.
And now you see a little bit more pressure from the Bold. Something you did not see in that first half. Let's see if that continues throughout the second. Bold maintain possession. It's Colin Malice who looks to play it back, but two Los Dos men are there. A nice job by Augie Williams and Ethan Zubak to steal that one away. Now Koreniuk in the middle for Harvey. Harvey out wide. Los Dos completely fine with maintaining that possession. You can see they have numbers forward. And a nice job by Adrian Vera, or excuse me, Justin Fittis, as he gets tackled. And we got two Bold players feeling the effects of two challenges as the Bold trainer looks to make her way on to the field. And while we have a minute, get updates and alerts all year long by following your club on ESPN.com. Search for LA Galaxy and then click follow button to keep up with the latest news and scores. Plus, get reminded on the home team's next match. Go to ESPN.com now and click follow for your club.
Saw there on the replay Seth McFarland with a great tackle there. Zion McFarland.
54 minutes into this match. Still no goals. So far, both defenses doing a nice job. It's been Diego Restrepo's really been the only goalkeeper tested so far. Justin Vomsteeg hasn't had a whole lot to do. Now, Bold down that left-hand side. Here's Phillips. Sends in a nice ball to that back post. Lima gets a foot on it. And it looks like the ball will go out for a Bold throw.
Haven't seen too many throw-ins for the Bold on the sideline, so we'll see what they do here.
McFarland. Nice throw in. Finds Lima, who flicks it on. Something Los Dos needs to be aware of. A long throw and a flick. Now, Los Dos look to counter through Zubak. Zubak has Augie Williams in the box. He tries to find him, and it looks like it's an own goal. The cross finds Jermaine Taylor, and just like that, Los Dos are up 1-0 in the 56th minute.
Yeah, great play there from Zubak to cross that in, and an own goal ends up going in. LA Galaxy 2 really deserved this goal. They'd been the better team, and just a great way to take the lead here.
Yeah, great way to start this second half for Mike Munoz's side, and a nice individual effort by Ethan Zubak as he makes his way to the end line, going 1v1 versus Amobi Okugo. He puts a dangerous ball in across the 6. Restrepo can't get to it, and it hits Jermaine Taylor for the own goal, but credit to Ethan Zubak for that individual effort.
It looked like Jermaine Taylor just got to the play late, and that's why the ball ended up going off his foot. Was totally or unintentional, of course, was unable to get out of the way, and it ends up going in off his foot.
Get yourself to the end line and cut it back, put the ball across the 6. Good things happen, as it did right there. Los Dos now playing with a nice 1-goal advantage against Austin Bold FC. Now Austin Bold looking to respond quickly. Isaac. Nice job though by Los Dos getting back, clearing danger for the time being, but not any longer as a header comes in. And a good effort by the Bold to quickly respond but nonetheless, it's a goal kick for G2.
Yeah, the Bold almost tied the game up there with a header from McFarland. Very close. We'll take a look at the replay as looked like Isaac almost had gone fouled there. But it's just a great header there, almost ties up the game.
Baumstieg sends it long. Zubak battling once again with Jermaine Taylor. Cleared away. It'll be a Bold throw. 58 minutes in. Galaxy 2 now playing with a goal advantage. Let's see if that changes anything from them tactically. Another Bold throw in on that far side. It'll be left for Thomas DeViardi.
And we'll see how the Bold respond. A team that has not scored a lot of goals this season. And have to try to create some scoring opportunities. They've only really had one clear opportunity in this game.
And easily collected by Baumstieg as Andre Lima was battling. Baumstieg taking his time, sprays it out to the left, looking for Kerniak, who loses out to McFarland. But nice job by Depew stepping into that midfield. Finding Williams. Williams carelessly gives it away in the middle of the park. Now Bold. Looking to get something going. Isaac chips one in top of the 18. It's laid off for Lima, who fires a left-footed low shot. Out for a Baumstieg goal kick. And we'll see 2 substitutions from the Bold, Mike.
Yeah, it looks like number 18, Fabian Garcia, will be checking in. Number 6, Column Malice, will be checking out. And the other substitute, we'll see number 21, Thomas DeViardi, checking out. And number 7, Julian Gaines, will be checking in. So 2 substitutes here, now down to 1. LA Galaxy 2 have 2 subs left.
And we'll see how Garcia and Gaines can affect this match. Clearly, Coach Marcelo Siriano looking to bring on some offensive prowess as they look to get back into this match. Now a foul called. It'll be a Los Dos free kick. Or excuse me, Austin Bold free kick. Restrepo looks long. Baumstieg wants to come off his line, decides against it. Looked like the Bold kicked it out, but they will have the throw in. Now Bold, ever since conceding, have been asking questions of that Los Dos defense. Baez on that far side. Plays it for Lima, who tries to spin away from Schultz, but can't do it. Nice job by Nate Schultz. Nice long ball for Augie Williams, who's 1v2. Let's see if he waits and waits for company. No, the Bold do well and earn themselves a throw.
Yeah, great play by Fabian Garcia as he just checked in to win a throw in there for the Bold.
And looks like Harvey's call for the foul on Isaac. Promise Isaac, the 31-year-old Nigerian. 11 years ago, if you can remember back that long, 11 years ago, Promise Isaac scored against the USA in the 2008 Summer Olympics. 11 years later, here he is in the USL Championship. They won silver in that Olympics, and he was the captain of that squad.
There's the falling to Argentina in the gold medal game.
Austin Bold now. 30 minutes left to try and find an equalizer. Los Dos defense has been solid this evening. courtesy of Nick Depew, Tomas Hilliard-Arce, Justin Fittis, and Nate Schultz doing a fine job. Though they haven't scored in the last game and a half, they also have not conceded in the last game and a half, and I think that's probably more important for Mike Munoz's men, as they've had a problem conceding goals this year.
Looks like a Galaxy 2 will have a substitute. Number 52, Kai Koreniuk, will be checking out. Number 47, Jose Hernandez, will be checking in.
Jose Hernandez comes in for Koreniuk, who's now been, I guess you could say, quiet these last couple games after scoring those 4 goals. Meanwhile, Bold looking to trouble that back line. 3 Bold players just sit in the 18 right now. As the ball finds one of them, nervy moments for Galaxy 2. It's cleared away only for a moment. And McFarland gets on the end of it, but is ushered out for a goal kick. Another nice job by the Los Dos back line.
We get a goal kick, but great defense there, as you were mentioning, being solid there. That's what you're going to have to do here in these last 27 minutes or so, because Austin Bold are going to definitely make a push to try to tie up this game.
Austin Bold, as we've mentioned throughout the broadcast, having difficulty scoring goals this year, but they've only conceded now 6 goals in 7 games, and they've only scored 6 goals, scoring 3 of those 6 goals last match. So it's been a struggle to find goals for Austin Bold FC. Let's see if Los Dos can continue those frustrations. Now ball back to Restrepo, who sends it long. And it's Harvey, Hernandez, Fittis, Depew, all the way back to Vomsteeg. Vomsteeg with 2 shutouts on the year, one coming last year and the other versus Tacoma. Now Isaac, nice chop, sends Fittis the wrong way, finds Sonny G. Ball's cut in, accidentally hits Tomas Hilliard-Arce in the chest. Some Bold players screaming for a handball, but Joseph Salinas, our referee, having none of it.
It looked like the ball had hit Otis's foot first, so it would have been, of course, more of a judgment call there by the referee, so even if it did graze his arm.
Completely incidental. Everything in a natural position. There's a strong foul on Baez. Might earn himself a yellow card, and does. A strong foul from Javi Baez.
And 3rd yellow for the Austin Bold. 5th yellow of the game. Take a look at the replay here.
And it was Adrian Vera taking the brunt of that Baez tackle. And it's more of a frustration tackle, as Harvey was causing Baez problems, and Baez took out his frustration, unfortunately, for Adrian Vera. But he's up onto his feet.
Of course, Baez is a legendary player for Chivas.
Now, Oloski sends it high into that back post, looking for Depew. And it looks like he fouled McFarland in his effort to play the ball. Soccer fans, join the party at Dignity Health Sports Park on Saturday, May 11th, to cheer on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, Jonah Dos Santos, and the rest of your LA Galaxy as they face off against the New York City FC. This must-see East Coast versus West Coast matchup kicks off at 1 p.m. Get your tickets now at lagalaxy.com/tickets. 67th minute, LA Galaxy 2 up 1-0 against Austin Bold FC. Mike Nelson. And I'm Troy Barty here with you this evening. Thanks for joining us. Galaxy 2 continue their strong defensive performance, shutting out Las Vegas last week. And 67, 68 minutes into this one so far, shutting out Austin Bold FC.
While we were having the announcement, the Austin Bold made their third sub. Baez checked out and Jorge Troncoso checked in, number 2. So the Austin Bold are now out of substitutes here in this game.
And those of you who watched Austin Bold's last match, what Jorge Troncoso can do. Very dangerous. Plays with a lot of speed, a lot of aggression. Did very well last week against Real Monarchs. We'll see what he can bring. Here he is, looking for him early, trying to get him behind, but nice job by Justin Vomsteeg all the way out of his 18, clearing the ball away. And once again, this game's starting to get a little chippy as McFarland takes down Hernandez.
See if we get a replay here to see that foul. Take a look at the replay.
Hernandez sends it long, looking for Zubak. It's been a long while for Ethan Zubak to run the full 90 minutes. We'll see what Mike Munoz has in store the remaining 20 plus minutes in this one. Zubak plays it through for it's 1v1. He's in on the keeper. He fails to fire it away, but maintains possession. You would have liked to see him pull the trigger maybe a little earlier. Nonetheless, nice job by Austin Bold FC getting out of trouble.
Yeah, it was a great play from Jose Hernandez to run up there with the ball. Unable to get a shot, and now a counter here from the Bold.
Lima for Troncoso.
Back in. Carlos, derecha.
Bold throw in.
Here's a replay for Hernandez. Running with the ball and just took too long there.
Yeah, you would. It looked like he could have fired very easily with that left foot into that far corner, but not this time. Bold looking for that flick. That's the second time now. Long throw in. It wasn't even that long of a throw in, but they're looking for Lima as the target. Now, nice job on that far right-hand side by Schultz. Who's really been a rock. Side. Only player to start every match so far this year in the championship. Now Bold looking for Lima. And Vomsteeg easily collects.
About 20 minutes to go here.
Vomsteeg sends it long. Augie Williams. Hernandez. Hilliard Arce. Nice layoff from Milosky. Just a little too much. Ball going back and forth in that midfield. Now Los Dos finally get possession as Zubak makes a nice move. 1v1 versus McFarland, but can't get past the last line of defense. Once again, nice job by Austin Bold. McFarland looking long, cut out by Schultz. Schultz finds Vera. Vera with time, back to Schultz as Vera makes a nice run. Schultz elects not to play him. Galaxy 2 in not much of a hurry. Up 1-0, 72nd minute. You don't want to send too many numbers forward. Harvey heads it down. Straight to the Bold. Now that long diagonal doesn't make its way to McFarland. Easily handled by Fittis. Los Los Dos very happy with this possession. They have no problems kicking it around, making Austin Bold FC work.
That was one of my keys here going into the second half. LA Galaxy 2, maintain the possession there in midfield. And I like what I'm seeing here these last few minutes.
I would think Mike Munoz is as well. Once again, after conceding so many goals early on in the season, to have a shutout last match at home and to have held the Bold scoreless 73 minutes into this one, whatever Mike Munoz and staff has been working on at training has been working.
It sure has. Los Dos, a great performance so far, the whole team. Great midfield so far here in the second half, and that's what's been the difference here in this game.
Now, be Garcia, who can't find Sonny G and turns it over to Los Dos. Zubak. Volosky. Looking for Hernandez. Finds him. Plenty of time. Now he's 1v1 with Trancoso, who stands him up, does well. Galaxy switch the point of attack, maintain possession, eat time off that clock.
Foul now, so on by Zubak. So will be a free kick coming up for Los Dos.
Who's up, who's down, where does your club sit? Find out every Monday in the official USL Championship Power Rankings, only on USLChampionship.com. 74 minutes into this one. Los Angeles Galaxy 2 up 1-0 against Austin Bold FC here at Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium. Augie Williams now creating some problems for the Bold. And earn G2 another corner.
And corner kick coming up. Garcia getting back there, making a great defensive play. Those were definitely in position here to maybe create a scoring opportunity. So corner kick to try to build on this 1-0 lead.
Volosky set to take the outswinger. It goes to the far post. It's headed down and back into the 6. Problems for the Bold as they fail to clear. And it looks like there was a foul called, and it'll be a Bold free kick.
Looked like it might have been a handball on Los Dos, so there'll be a free kick for Austin Bold. But a great play going back to the Restrepo defensive play there. Come out and punch that ball away. It's exactly what you want your goalie to do there.
Diego Restrepo, 10 years already removed from that national championship at the University of Virginia. The 31-year-old making stops. Pardon me as I miss the action on the Galaxy once again troubling Restrepo's goal.
Yeah, just a huge save from Restrepo with one arm, and now Los Dos is trying to build on that play, but Restrepo makes a huge save on that header. We'll take a look at the replay coming up as Los Dos almost doubled their lead. Here's the replay.
Here we are. I'm talking about the 31-year-old. A nice header by Augie Williams, and really just a simple save, push over the bar by Restrepo. And Austin Bold not doing a very good job maintaining possession, cheapishly giving the ball away. Baumstig in no hurry whatsoever. Lima complaining to the referee that he's taken a little too long. Now Williams has done well since coming on. Restrepo. Depew and Lima go at it. Will be Depew to clear. Hernandez gathers in the midfield, can't control it. Now, Sonny G plays it in. And nearly Julian Gaines getting on the end of that.
Baumstig with a solid performance here tonight. Well, it has been a difficult night. He's done his job.
Sam McFarland heads it up. Okugo. Still not much creativity, not much attack from the Bold this evening.
And you can see why the Bowl have had trouble scoring goals this season. There's nobody in the midfield that can create opportunities, and that's what's really affecting this Austin Bowl team. They do have the two guys in the front, which are of course Lima and Isaac, but they just don't have that guy that creates plays in the midfield.
Only 6 goals scored in 7 games. But once again, this expansion side still trying to find its way, figure each other out. And let's not forget, oh, by the way, they're on 11 points as well with 4 shutouts. So doing very well in their inaugural championship season. Hernandez. Harvey to Schultz. Nice possession once again by Los Dos, and yet another Bold foul.
Take a look at the replay. A free kick coming up for Los Dos. They're just going to try to ice this game here with a 1-0 lead. They go quick though.
Yeah, very interesting. Oloski electing to play quick when it's definitely not needed. 12 minutes remaining in this one. Los Dos looking to go for their 5th straight unbeaten match at home and their 2nd consecutive shutout.
And that's what you're going to need if you want to go to the playoffs. You're going to need a good home record, and that's what the Los Dos are doing. They're making this a hard place for visitors to come to.
Having no problem scoring goals this year. Last 2 matches, however, Mike Munoz's men only scoring 1. Hopefully that is enough here this evening. Now Bold looking to push. Couple players in the box. Nice work on that left-hand side by Phillips, who tries to get it in, but is cleared away by Hilliard Arce. And it'll be Okugo who gives Galaxy to the throw.
Yeah, Phillips showing a good bit of skill there on that left sideline, getting the cross in, but it was well defended there by Los Dos, not leaving anybody open and making sure their spacing was right there.
80th minute, Los Dos 1, Austin Bold FC 0. Let's see if Los Dos can get their 2nd consecutive shutout.
Be a throw in for Los Dos as the Bold have kind of gotten a little sloppy here, unable to connect their passes.
Yeah, so far, Fabian Garcia, Jorge Troncoso, and Julian Gaines, the 3 substitutions for the Bold, have not had much of an impact, Mike.
No, they've not yet. I'm a little surprised that Troncoso has not been more involved. The ball hasn't really even got to him at all here tonight.
You're right. The ball has seemed to find that left-hand side more than the Bold's right-hand side. However, they maintain possession. And Galaxy 2's 3rd. Isaac. Lima chips it in, cleared away. All the way back to midfield. Williams pressures nearly. A nice shoulder-to-shoulder collision there, and barely offside is Ethan Zubak. That was close.
It was definitely close. But a hard collision there in midfield with Harvey and the Austin Bold player. As Harvey's a little slow to get up.
It looked like referee Salinas played advantage, but once the offside flag came up, he pulled it back. Free kick to Galaxy, and now a nice 1-2. Williams, top of the 18, waits for it. Nice job by McFarland. And another dangerous tackle by McFarland. That sees another yellow. It's going to be Carlos Harvey feeling the brunt of that tackle.
Will be the 4th yellow for the Austin Bold FC.
The 19-year-old Panamanian, him and his teammate Ernesto Walker earning call-ups to the U20 World Cup in a couple weeks, which will be played in Poland, which is pretty exciting. There is the U17 World Cup qualifying going on right now. The U23s start qualifying for the Olympics soon. So for the U17, U20, and U23 levels, it's a very exciting time for youth soccer. And the USL Championship will have many players competing in all those major tournaments.
Of course, CONCACAF, like you were mentioning, just getting group stage just getting underway in the under 17, so we still have a couple of weeks left in that.
Galaxy 2 last week signing Mauricio Cuevas, the 16-year-old academy product with the U17s right now. Okay, as we set to get this one underway yet again, Bielowski, beautiful ball across the 6, and it's back in off the post, but it looks like there was an offside call, it would appear.
Look offsides. Looks like the hand was up. It looks like the final sub coming up for the LA Galaxy 2. Number 29, Ethan Zubak will be checking out. And number 63, Michael Gallagher will be checking in. Final sub, so both teams are out of substitutes here in the final 7 minutes.
And a smart substitution by head coach Mike Munoz, going defense for offense, up a goal with 7 minutes and change remaining. This strictly a tactical move by Mike Munoz and his staff, seeing if Michael Gallagher can come in and help seal the shutout. Bold with throwing on the far side. Lima plays it into Gaines. Does well. Now it's Akugo getting all the way forward. Must mean there's space in behind. Let's see if G2 can take advantage. Not quite. Los Dos needs to remember there's no need to force the counter. Possession and time is your friend. Baumsteig looks for Williams. Who's proven to be a nice target since entering the match.
A very tall frame, Augustine Williams, so he's always a good target for balls in the air, which of course Los Dos definitely like to do. It's one of their signature plays, that through ball looking for their forwards.
Now Bold FC running out of time, 85th minute, down a goal here in Carson, searching for their first ever road victory, which, let's be fair, it's not over till it's over. We saw a match a couple weeks ago where the visitors came in here and scored 3 goals in about 10 minutes. Hopefully that's not the case tonight. Austin Bold do have a road point, but have yet to earn that franchise first road victory. Now Baumsteig goes up in the air, looks like he collided with a Bold player, and it'll be a free kick for Los Dos and Justin Baumsteig.
I like what Baumsteig is doing here, trying to slow the game down here. No need to rush it with the 1-0 lead late in the game.
Be sure to tune in on Wednesday, May 8th for the ESPN USL Championship Game of the Week on ESPN2, showcasing the Tampa Bay Rowdies traveling to the Music City to take on Nashville SC in a contest featuring 2 playoff hopefuls. It's the Game of the Week, May 8th on ESPN2.
You see the replay there. Looks like a good call from the referee as Baumsteig was fouled.
87 minutes. Austin Bold running out of time to find that equalizer. Nice job by Depew, taking no chances and clearing it away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders for Galaxy along that back line, and offside flag is up. nice communication by those 5 players along that back line to stay level.
It looked like the flag came up a little late, but good call from the referee, who was offsides.
It's essentially a 5-4-1 and a defending block of 9 for Los Dos here in the last few minutes of this match. Vomsteeg for Williams. Nice job by Okugo going over Williams.
No need to rush this throw in.
Williams and Okugo battling. No need to pressure Restrepo as he sends it long. Lima using that big frame. Looks like there was a foul in there somewhere. Lima seems pretty angry.
Yeah, Depew's not happy about the call here. Already has a yellow. So take a look at the replay.
But here we are now, approaching the 89th minute. Austin Bold FC will have a free kick.
There's the replay. Wasn't much there.
All right, let's see how Los Dos can do with this long free kick. Cleared away by Schultz. Not as far as McFarland, but there's Schultz again coming out of the pack with the ball. And a nice ball ahead. Even if it doesn't find a teammate. Time is of the essence right now. Any chance you get, hit that ball forward. Now, Bold on that left-hand side. Nice work. No foul. Way to play the ball. Nate Schultz, another nice defensive stand by Los Dos. And there's a hard shoulder-to-shoulder tackle by Carlos Harvey.
So the ref put away his whistle on a hard contact out there.
We'll be seeing a lot of that, I would imagine, at the U20 FIFA World Cup in Poland in just a couple weeks' time from the Panamanian. Now Bold. Send it into the box, cleared away by Depew. Depew and Hilliard Arce clearing away virtually anything in the air this evening. Ball all the way back for Taylor, the Jamaican.
Would expect only 2 or 3 minutes to be added on here.
Ball gets sent in. It's cleared away. 90th minute. Can Los Dos hold on? Lima backing his man down. Ball gets chipped to the back post. The man open, but headed right at Vomsteeg in the right place at the right time, making a nice positional save. 4 minutes of added time. But Justin Vomsteeg, not asked to do a whole lot this evening, comes up big in the 90th minute.
And we see here on the replay, Vomsteeg in a good position, aided by his defender as well. And here comes the Bold.
Bold. Play it out left, Okugo, all the way up the field. Only 2 Bold players in the back. Nervy moments for Los Dos defense. Now, substitute, doing well. And a hard-driven shot that goes just over the crossbar. Justin Vomsteeg will take his time, setting this one up the field. And the referee did not appreciate Justin Vomsteeg taking his time there and issues a yellow card to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, great shot from Fabian Garcia. It just went over the net, but a good attempt. As the Austin Bolts just haven't really got a lot going offensively, so you got to just start taking shots.
That's right. They've been dangerous the last 15 minutes. Now only minutes remain for a big 3 points for Los Dos. Look at Augie Williams just hold off the Bolt defense. Nice work. And earns the throw-in and Precious time ticking off that clock. Very well done from the big man. Fittis sends it long. And it'll be a Restrepo free kick as there was an offside call. Now Taylor, obviously gonna hit it long. There's big Nick Depew. You're not winning many headers over Nick Depew, especially Andre Lima. Now, Harvey wants to dribble to the corner. I think he was headed straight to the corner, couldn't quite get there. And let's see if that proves costly. Now, Nate Schultz. Easily cleared away by Hilliard Arce. Seconds remain in this one. Austin Bold FC looking for the late equalizer. Now, that looked like a clear foul on Lima. Indeed, Los Dos free kick. And there has to be just seconds remaining on Joseph Salinas' watch.
Just about a minute left here in this game. It's been a great defensive effort by the Los Dos, holding the Austin Bold to no goals so far. We'll see if they can close it out.
Now you can see the back line of 5 for Los Dos. Having no problems with that last-ditch effort. That should all but do it here at Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium, where it looks like Los Dos will earn the shutout, but until Joseph Salinas blows that whistle, Galaxy cannot stop defending. Now, Bold. Spray it wide, looking for Trancoso. Mike Munoz wondering how much time is left, and there is no time as there is the final whistle from Carson. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy 2-1, Austin Bold FC 0. Mike, your thoughts on tonight's match?
I think it's a well-deserved win by the LA Galaxy 2. They were the better team tonight. The second half, they won the midfield. They took it away from the Austin Bold, and they also showed that they could play team defense, which is something that they struggled last season.
Galaxy 2 earned the shutout, and we'll be back after the break to put a bow on this one. Keep it here.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Well, that's a confident shout. A left fullback with the left foot up against David Bingham to put the Whitecaps in front inside 2 minutes. What a start this would be. Ali Adnan. Oh, he tried the Panenka, and it did not come off. And maybe that was the wrong time and the wrong place to be audacious, and the fans are not happy with that decision.
And welcome back to Carson, where the LA Galaxy 2 defeat Austin Bold FC by a score of 1-0. Mike Nelson and Troy Barty along with you for tonight's match. Thanks for joining us. But before we sign off, Mike, your overall thoughts on tonight's match?
I think the Galaxy 2 won this game because of the great defensive effort. Jose Hernandez, who came in, wasn't a defender, but he also had a great effort here in the second half. And also, I really like Schultz's game tonight. I think he was a great player here for the Galaxy 2. And it was just a great team effort for the game.
Always a great team effort when you hold the opponent to 0 goals. The Galaxy 2 shut out Austin Bold FC by a score of 1-0. We appreciate you joining us. For Mike Nelson, our entire crew, I'm Troy Barty saying good night from Carson.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.